Toronto police have now increased their presence around the Bridle path. This after an overnight shooting on the grounds of Drake's mansion early yesterday.
CP24's Courtney Heels is following the very latest in this investigation. And Courtney, we now know that a security guard is fighting for his life in hospital.
We received an update from Toronto police on this yesterday. Nick and Jennifer, at that time, they were able to provide a little bit more information, but there are still several questions this morning over what prompted this shooting, who is responsible, where police are in the search for the suspect or suspects. So yesterday, this was a huge police scene, a huge investigation. Park Lane Circle, this is the street where Drake lives, where his mansion is behind me here. It was entirely blocked off. They had the yellow police tape up. They had officers out on the street, also in the courtyard area. And they provided an update just outside on the road at that time, sharing with us that this was a security guard, so someone standing outside of the home who was shot at about 2 o'clock on Tuesday morning. It's pretty common to see security outside of the home, given, you know, this is Drake. It's a multi-million-dollar mansion. And we can also tell you even this morning there's still some security outside and inside the courtyard area. Police say that security guard had very serious critical injuries and was rushed to hospital. And the latest update we have, that person is still in hospital fighting to survive. We'll let you hear more on what police are and aren't saying about this investigation.
I cannot confirm if Drake was home at the time the incident occurred, but I can tell you that we are in contact with his team and they are cooperating.
Now, there is still the question of the motive here, right? We don't know what prompted this shooting. We really don't even know what the involvement was with the suspect and the security guard ahead of time. We learned yesterday the police said they have video of this incident, so they have footage of what happened. They haven't released that just yet. They haven't provided a description of the car they say involved in this. They confirm a car is involved, but they're not saying, you know, what kind of car, even how many people might have been in the vehicle, whether it was just one person or a number of people at the time. It's possible we'll get an update on that later on, guys. We were told by police investigators that they were going over the quality of the footage. But there were a lot of questions yesterday over what prompted this shooting. Drake's been in the headlines lately. There's been this kind of back and forth, this feud going on with another well-known artist, Kendrick Lamar. The question was put to investigators, is this involved in any way? And police said they were aware of this dispute, but they didn't say anything on a motive, and we kind of don't expect them to say much else until they have more information to share on this. So the latest in the Bridle Path neighborhood this morning, there is still this security presence outside of Drake's home. We still don't know if he was home at the time of the shooting, and police still searching for the person responsible for firing at the security guard outside of the mansion. Over to you.
Courtney Heels live along the Bridle path this morning. Court, thank you.